Hello, and welcome to Investigative Math. Today, we will be learning how to use the fraction bump it trick on the number sense test. So let's get to it. Fraction bump it can be used anytime you're multiplying two mixed numbers such that the whole number parts are equivalent and the fractional parts add to 1. So, for our first problem, we have 4 2/5 multiplied by 4 3/5. Here, the whole number parts are equivalent, they're both 4, and the fractional parts add to 1. 2/5 plus 3/5 is equal to 1. So, now that you've identified this as fraction bump it, our first step is to multiply our two fractions. 2/5 multiplied by 3/5 is 6 over 25. And you can get that by multiplying the numerators to get our new numerator and the denominators to get our new denominator. Or 2 times 3 gives us the 6, and 5 times 5 gives us the 25. Alright, the next step is to pick between one of your whole numbers, it doesn't matter which one because they're the same, and bump it up by 1. I'm going to pick this one, but you could just as well have picked this 4. I'm going to pick this one and bump it up by 1 to make it a 5, and then multiply that by my other whole number. So 5 times 4 is 20, and so 4 2/5 multiplied by 4 3/5 equals 6 over 25. So, to recap, you know you can use this trick because the whole number parts of our numbers are equivalent, and the fractional parts add to 1. So once you know that, just multiply these fractions. 2/5 times 3/5 gives us 6 25ths, and then to get the whole number part of our answer, we bump up one of our whole numbers up by 1 to get 5, and multiply that by our other whole number, or 4. 5 times 4 is 20, and so we get 20 and 6 25ths. Alright, for our next problem, we have 6 2/7 multiplied by 6 5/7. So we know we can use fraction bump it because the whole number parts are equivalent, they're both 6, and the fractional parts add to 1. 2/7 and 5/7 add to 1. So our first step is to multiply these fractions. 2/7 multiplied by 5/7 is 10 over 49. To get the numerator, just multiply the numerators of our two fractions. 2 times 5 is 10, and same for the denominators. 7 times 7 is 49. Now, to get the whole number part, bump up one of our whole numbers up by 1. I'm going to pick this one again, make that a 7, and multiply that by our other whole number. So 7 times 6 is 42. So 6 2/7 multiplied by 6 5/7 gives us 42 and 10 49ths. Alright, to recap, we know we can use fraction bump it because the whole number parts of our numbers are equivalent and the fractional parts add to be 1. So the first step is to multiply the fractions. 2/7 times 5/7 is 10 49ths. Then bump up one of our whole numbers. 6 goes to 7, and then you multiply 7 by this 6 over here. 7 times 6 is 42, and so we get 42 and 10 49ths. Alright, and that does it for fraction bump it. Now that you have an idea of how to do this kind of question, I have provided a problem set in the description of this video for you to try a couple for yourself. If you need me to clarify anything for you, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, leave a like, and if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you later.